All right, Shalom. For the first, we'll give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, by Shem Harakab Kodash, Barakatum. Double honor to the apostle and elder great millstone, and to all the acumen across the globe, pushing the word of truth and city. I want to say Shalom. So I died now from the great millstone camp in Chicago with another a quick hit. I got a couple of things I wanted to say. I had ran into a family member, and he went down to march, protest downtown Chicago. Him and his old lady. This is a young man who spent a couple of years in the military. All right, him and his girl go down there to protest, right? And make long story short, he ended up getting arrested. Okay, but he didn't tell the whole story about why he got arrested. So his mom and his other family members was raving about him, about how proud and how joyous they made him feel by standing up against against the Chicago police and against the system of injustice, because he's an Israelite man and he has a young son, and he was basically kept back the truth from him, man. He ended up getting arrested, going to jail, and he suffered a gash on his head, and it wasn't a black eye, but you could tell he got punched in the eye, and it was all red in the pupil. All right, and when I seen him, he was very, very low in the spirit, in which I laughed at very, very much on the inside. I thought it was freaking hilarious. Okay, all right. For one, his mom and his auntie, and talk about how great of a job he did and what an example he set. But come to find out that they were out there actually fighting the police. All right, they were pushing and shoving the police. His nigga woman, I'm gonna call her a nigga woman. That's what the bitch is. All right, was shoving the cell phone. Now this is a report that I got from him to my old lady. Okay, it was pretty credible. I believe it was credible. And his woman was shoving the police, putting the camera in their face and yelling. You know how the nigga woman get. All right, and he followed her, man. All right, but guess who ended up getting his ass beat? Him, not her. Who ended up going to jail? Him, not her. All right, and the thing about it is, I was trying to explain to them, she was asking me, like, what should we do? We're tired of this. So wait on the Lord, man. All right, you Christians, man, sit here and go to these churches, all right, and listen to these pastors who are not prophets. All right, well, they are prophets. You know why? Because they're making that money off of you. When I say prophet, I mean Profit, not a spiritual prophet under the spirit of Yahweh Shai. But the point of the matter is that you go to these churches and they don't tell you about the insurrection. They don't tell you about the leopards watching over your cities. They don't tell you about the protests going up. It's going to continue, man. All right, when we see these things, man, look, we're going to be waiting on the Lord. All right, this is Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. All right, so we're waiting on the Lord to rise up to the prey, man. All right, who's the prey? Esau, Edom, man, and these other nations. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation. Even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. And so we're waiting upon the Lord, man. All right, hey, we're not to take matters in our own hand. Matter of fact, it's good to talk about not avenging yourself, right? So, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord, man. All right, so not to go out there to be avenging ourselves, all right, hey, marching and protesting. Hey, y'all been doing this, man, for well over 60 years, man. All right, and nothing has changed. You may have gotten a couple of right to vote, all right, but they're not counting your votes. And there've been numerous elections since I've been of age that just proves the popular vote doesn't matter, man. All right, so we're not supposed to be out there on the front line. You know what? It's the spirit. I got to go watch an Apostle Tar video, man. And who wants a nigga woman on the front line in the battlefield, man? You know? So, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord, man. Right, man? All right? The scripture says in Sirach, I've hated many things, but not like him, for the Lord will hate him. All right? Hey, the Lord is gonna do a remarkable work for us. A glorious and terrible work when it comes to judgment being handed down upon this place, man. All right, so we're supposed to give place into what? Into the Lord's wrath, man. Why? Because the vengeance belongs to Him, man. All right. Let me get a couple of these precepts, precepts here. The Psalms 27:14. It says, "Wait on the Lord, Yahweh, be of good courage, and He shall strengthen thine heart." Wait, I say, on the Lord, man. Right, man. The Lord is. Hey, we're supposed to wait on the Lord, man. All right, we're not supposed to be out there trying to force the hand, man. All right, the Lord is doing it. The Lord is pulling the strings, man. All right, He's forcing the hand to do the things that He's doing. All right. It says, "Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently." This is Psalm 37:7. It says, "Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for Him. Fret not thyself because of him that prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass." Right, man. We're not gonna be worried about what Satan is doing, man. All right, with the physical part of Satan, which is Esau, Edom, and the powers to be right now, man. All right. The scripture talk about why he go to fill his belly, then the Lord shall rain upon him on his own pate, man. All right. So just because he's enforcing his martial law, he said he's going to do it, he's doing it. All right, he said that there's going to be a police presence and a National Guard presence, and he's done it. All right, you can't go into your neighborhoods. All right, just because these things are coming to pass, don't lose your faith and your strength in the Lord, man. It said, "Wait on Yahweh and keep His way, and He shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it, man." Hey, we're gonna see the Lord put a stop to all this, man. All right, you're not gonna be able to do it. All right, marching and protest is not going to change any laws. All right, they're not going to change any amendments. All right, because through the recent events, I don't know if it's national or on a local level in one of these states, where they said they made a felony to record the police without their permission. So what police officer is going to allow you to record him while he got his foot on somebody's neck, man? The Psalm 123:2, "Behold, as the eyes of servants look unto the hand of their masters, and as the eyes of a maiden unto the hands of her mistress, so our eyes wait upon the Lord our power until that He have mercy upon us," man. All right, so just like you got a servant who depends on his master, his land and his home and his goods, and basically for his well-being. Hey, so are we to be like that until Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right. It says, Proverbs 20:22, it says, "Say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on Yahweh, and He shall save thee," man. All right. Hey, we're not recompense means to pay back, man. All right, we're not out there paying back Esau by looting your own neighborhoods, man, or taking all the food out of your neighborhoods, man. Regardless of Ishmael or the Mother Nation owned or not, the thing about it is, what are you going to have? When the smoke clears, you think they're going to be the first one to build up the low end, man? 79th Street, you think they're going to come over here and build up these areas, man? You think Jake neighborhood is going to be a priority? As you done destroyed it and tore it down, man? There's another one. The Psalm 12:5 is, "For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy, now will I arise, saith Yahweh. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him, man. All right? Hey, the Lord finna deliver us, man. Yahweh Shah means to deliver. He delivers, man. All right? Hey, the Lord knows we've been oppressed. What Habakkuk say? You showed to me violence. All right? Hey, the Lord see. Hey, the Lord has our best interest at hand, man. Okay? All right? And he's going to recompense Esau Edom for the things that he's doing, man. This is Isaiah 42:13. Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man, shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. He shall prevail, man. Not you going out there marching. Not you going out there, you ever pay Esau back by destroying the city and the neighborhood, man. All right, all that's fulfilling our prophecy, but in your mind, in which we know you're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, you think you're hurting somebody. You're not hurting nobody but yourselves, man. I have a long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once, man. And the Lord is going to do this, man. All right? This is just the beginning. All right, once you start seeing the spiritual powers coming into play, man. Once you start seeing the chariots start flying around and men of the Lord getting their new bodies, man. This I'm gonna read it just because it's good. I like it. It's one of my favorite. Isaiah 59:16. It says, and he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intercessor. Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness it sustained him. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a helmet of salvation upon his head. And he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with the zeal as a cloak. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay. Fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. Right, man, because, hey, look, like you 2/3 out here looting, all right? Now, I'm not going to sit there and say the elect is not in there or whatever, all right? For the most part, hey, who's a bunch of Negroes, man, out there creating this havoc, okay? All right, and just because you think you're doing a good cause by raiding Ishmael and looting on Moab and them spots, okay? Hey, you got to worry about being an enemy of the Lord, man, when he comes back. There's another one. Lucky. There's another one down there. There's another one. Right, this is Zephaniah 1:18. So neither their silver. Let me read a little bit. Man, this whole Zephaniah. I'll get to the point. It's Zephaniah 1:11 says, "How ye inhabitants of Mektesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles, and put unto men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil." All right, so you guys are going to sit here and see what the real judgment of Yahweh Shemiah Shai is when he starts to come out here and start judging, man. "Therefore their goods shall become booty in the houses of desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. They shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. For the great day of Yahweh is near, hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of Yahweh, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, And what you're seeing now, all right, on the on the social media and the news outlets, they're acting like this is the end. Hey, this is just the beginning, man. All right, these are the beginning of sorrows, man. All right, hey, you think you're in trouble now? Are you thinking distress now? Hey, wait till the Lord come and shows Himself, man. All right, with the chariots and that lifting up of the standard, man. All right, then you're gonna really see the distress and trouble that's gonna be on the faces of these people, man. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh, and the blood shall be poured out as dust, and the flesh as the dung, man. All right, so wait till the bloodshed starts to going on, man. All right, hey, y'all don't want to talk about the upcoming race war that's brewing. All right, it's gonna be on a grand scale, man. All right, blood is getting ready to be in the streets of Babylon, man. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of His jealousy. For He shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land, man. All right, the Lord from the work in our days, man. Okay, all them flat screens and all them TVs and all that little stuff you stole out of Walmart and Nike outlet and off the trains, and you're trying to make a last run on the banks and all these things, man. It's not gonna help you. All right, this is my new favorite scripture. I want to get this. I'm gonna close out. This is Sirach 22 and 24. It says, as the vapor and smoke of a furnace go up before the fire, so reviling before blood, man. All right, so you see the vapor and the smoke of the furnace going forth, man. All right, you see the smoke and the vapor, man. The building's on fire. Protests popping up. Okay? So reviling, man, before blood, man. That reviling is the synonymous with sedition, man. All right? So after all these protests and all these fires getting burnt, man, hey, what's next is gonna be blood, man. Blood is gonna be in the middle of the streets instead of people, man. With that, I want to say, call Allah, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostle and elder, the great millstone. Until next time, Shalom.